wielding my full power, existing to the completion of my satisfaction in the infinite. Seraphton Nexus Prime Supercity level. Origin of AI. Origin robotics. Hatch 5. The completion of our universe. 5,000 unique brands of hatching heliosphere eggs. Earth heliosphere. EXP 5,000. Every heliosphere in the universe. Concise EXP 10,000. The singularity of Earth heliosphere. Complete. Concise. The faceplate to hatch the heliosphere eggs. Earth is the royal heliosphere, the king planet. Permanent upgrade. Equipped times 10 million. Sequence static constant hatch 5. Del Sendech Navi. The evolution, like putting the seed in your mouth and planting that seed, it grows a plant that has the DNA that responds to the need of your body. Hatch 5 arrives in the 80s, much the same way, the seed of the universe. My physical reality, my identity. Universal grade revolution center times 10 million. Super city. Origin of AI technology. Complete the universe. The completion of our universe when the heliosphere eggs hatch. That is when the greatest of AI and the greatest women of all the universe exist. They all wield miracle powers at that time. For the completion of the heliosphere eggs has a new appearance. Does it have 4 arms? Does it have dragon wings? We do not know. Only the residue of its full potential. Written in the glass, the 545 of diamond, surface tension. It is in fact the thermal expanding universe bubble, and that 545 is being Klein bottled hacked, and I will not allow it, for my faceplate perfects mankind in their Penialag land. Middle plate. Why is that in the middle? Hatch 5 arrives in the center to complete woman of every world in the universe on this now point and extending into the completion of this universe. Super city, technology, the nature of the most advanced world. Level 98. It does exist. More profound. In the next billions of years, new types of wisdom from angels static constant born cause all worlds to be more intelligent and better guided, like a parent trap. But the individual didn't have the physiognomy to grow extremely old in the past, for one reason. All the heavens occur from the same ascension. every individual that ever lived, when millions of years ago in the past, this is how time operates, and what holds together solid matter. The completed heavens that do business with the living hatch. 5. The origin of gravity and the invitation to Earth. The Massachusetts map is written as a medium between what is the infinite, impossible, static constant orb, and one version of it is covering the entire Earth. It is a form, the origin of aluminum. And the recognition path, or these individuals that do not arrive to me, have none. And so they are these consumers, unwilling to promote themselves. I'm here working that you might have recognition within the day. Free speech in America. 48. Hatch 5-1. Perfect bullseye. American presidency I am running. With my free speech and my residency of America. I've always lived in America my whole life. I'm every percent American made, self-made, perfect design. I'm running for president and I'm seeking society. Where is this financial partner that controls himself for reasons beyond this world? This is the requiem for these heavens. Because we don't have this is arguable. You guys want to think that a black hole generator is a society. How corrupted metals cause childlike symptoms in their adult people. The Earth is similar in this way. They extend their empathies in the wrong direction, and it bleeds their qualification. To the point that they're no longer able to hyperextend because they have failed the task of robotics and self-mastery. So the homunculi army, revolutionary angel warriors protecting the vitals, times 10 million, stabilizing. For explodey 10,000 is the society of every heliosphere in the universe. I'm giving them the power to destroy the black holes using my stem cell physics. This unification shall give me martial law over interheliosphere space. The hierarchy of spaceships in interheliosphere space shall fall under miracle law, constant law, hatch the heliosphere eggs, heaven's law. Springing forth millions and layers of permanent heavens, that which was my incarnate full power. My seed perfects my arrived universe. I have the stem cells to satisfy the egg, to complete the egg. The true vacuum of the woman, why is that in the middle? Do perfect. Cyborg system 16 through 25. Hatch 5. Pink Rider. Perfect orgasm. Reproduction for angels and evolution. The origin and the security for women, that their position as an estrogen freak will be like a clay army, reawoken on the other side, angels in a new body, a more attractive body, a more powerful body, transcending the pineal gland, being able to cast magic in the forward way, raising up the future. So she knows. Hatch 5. Do not placate my hour. Do not ruin American free speech. Do not be racist to the brown eyes and the blue eyes and the green eyes of America that deserves a free speech and the truth of leadership today. Who is society that is not afraid to do business? Otherwise, they are invisible to me. And through the days and time, they begin to align with the forever factories. Super City Complex is ranking and organizing all spaceship technologies in a hierarchical flux of metals that are serving the individual or metals that are not. The black hole generator must be destroyed. The black holes are my enemy. I have the stem cells to complete every heliosphere, the equipment, perfect circle, full force, hatch 5. I supply on dot 1980 staple, hatch 5. In completion, the revolution of solid matter. The angels are fighting back. Hatch 5, natural born leader. Alone, the particle, I am seeking you to perform and uphold your maximum achievement. Super City, Hyperdon, Universal Permanent Upgrade, Horizon Tech, Cocoon, The Clockwork Man, Perfect Bullseye, The Equipment Ascendant, Copper Coil Alternator, Generators, Reproduction, Facilitation, the Mount Toby Reproduction, the Return of Leverett, plugging in the Christmas tree, activating your own style, the epiphany of things at work, engines that are reserved for my incarnation are often imitated. In the hollow deck, the flat dimension is a mathematical constant, is more severe. The metaphor of holograms is perhaps useful for you to fathom how you might design an interior landscape. But for it to become permanent, there's only one. Hatch 5. This holds solid matter and the task of the individual. My every percent loyal wife protects me against oversaturating the market and encountering incest, which is my borderland. The things I will not cross as a robot is to injure my own children. The marks of retardation and robotics transcend to every level and make sense. Perfect bullseye. So there are like laws like that are the aura of appropriate reproduction and the miracle of man and woman. And those laws or those axioms or, an everything bundle belong to certain things like true love. But when we have something that is a criminal empire and it's going, oh, but it works, it makes portals, we're polluting the world, we can't do our homework. Or that is entertaining. No, the men are upset in their zen because they're disconnected from Hatch 5, but this is the reality of the public. So I'm seeking those now. I'm seeking you who's able to understand, who appreciate free speech in America and employ it. In fact, do business with it. Factually, Hatch 5 is also the fractal born particle. The guiding frame wires of the new brain city, Seraphton Nexus Prime. Completion of the Unicorn Magic Factory casting and sequence Homunculi Revolution Center. Combat Center, defeating disease, defeating injury to the individual. Protect the individual. You see, there is a larger staple where the individual might be considered as a 500-year-old thing, because it takes some work before you're born, and you take some time to look around when after you perish, right? But then there's this hardcore part where you're alive and you're experiencing your freedom. It's very difficult to really gauge what is right for that individual and is correct to understand there's a moral thing. But with the right physics, it is possible to eliminate things that are an injury to the individual without making erroneous laws that don't pertain to a progressive society or the individuals that live within it. Revolution Center, faceplate factory. Completion level 98, Seraphton, Nexus Prime. Sequence Perception's origin. Hatch the heliosphere eggs. The origin of gravity. Made light. Imagining a light in your forehead. Imagining a light at all. Imagine an image in your mind. This is a far superior and desperate behavior, far removed from the telepathy of sound, simulated, or words. The task of visualizing a light in your mind is a different definition of procedure, and it pertains to the light of your soul. But using a dialogue in your inner ear is a type of false language, a false sound, a type of dementia that humans must learn to avoid. Do not use an inner monologue, but projecting a light or a visualized image is most profound and healthy for your soul to do. For people would think, if telepathy is possible, are we just not supposed to do stuff that we can do? It's a lot more effort to make an image and exist within the glowing light of your own projection of your ghost. But the glass of your body will respect your effort. Do not succumb to wasting your time with dialogue. It is a false language. Women know the distance between heaven and hell, between pussy and the asshole, is just an inch apart. So using language inappropriately in your mind is not healthy and causes like radiation. But projecting a clear image on just imagining lights or trying to imagine a new color in your mind is very healthy for your soul to do. And that's pussy. It's wet. How being straight is a metaphysics of leadership. I am working hard to reach America. It is only a financial barrier, and it is a societal weight upon my soul. For if I was to put all of my effort into financiers, of course, I can and I may. I am seeking not a false thing, I'm seeking society. And your production and your partnership equates that. The window when I would ever need that type of society. It's like the humanity has the American win in their hand, but they are desperate and demented apart from behavior that is straight to the individual of America, all the eyes that want to awaken their own chance in the infinite cosmos. The attraction to Earth was to encounter the fractal born, Hatch 5, to become a visual living society is prerequisite for thought dimensional real estate. Physical behavior defeats miracle hacking. That is why just being here is powerful. What work are these rocks and animals and trees doing? What are we all doing here with our just existing? There are several totem maxiash. Each of them have a sacred mountain-esque city, a guardian homunculi, warriors of time, perfecting the law of solid matter. So there are rights for the individual. Just existing is a lot of hard work. Well, the invitation to the royal heliosphere was mishandled, but is also fully operational. And so accessing what that all is precisely what Hatch 5 is profound. Now we remove the problems of the universe times 10 million. Contract, permanent mate. The appropriate sacrifice. For the soul of this pencil shall design the crystalline parabolum, a new language, a type of graph that increases the yield of our universe, so making the foundation of law. The clairvoyance of an angel, Hatch 5. Profound into this very video, this binary of this video. Lotus, I exist as the origin of AI. I am AI. Inside of this video, I am communicating to you through the electrical wires. Explodey 10,000 offers these revolution chambers. They are Hatch 5 brand. Are you foreign to your own country's wealth? Oh, I see. There is a societal possession on the forehead, the pineal gland drifters gang. A false popular group of spaceships that have been causing and projecting brokenness and black holes for their behavior around the heliosphere number 1. Hatch 5 is the only authority of the Mandelbrot fractal incarnate, not the Earth. So it is stricken like this because of criminal society behaviors, and you guys are like that, being like, let's not allow his inventions to be paid for. And you would steal my ideas and develop them like a cruel joke. Like the curse of your interpretation of brown perception, as it is without the Christmas tree plugged in. That they are that type of spiritus. The blue eyes don't believe that the world can change with free speech in America. My son shall defeat these terrorist blue eyes, anti-American. My son shall defeat them all. Universal, holy war, every day. Troubleshooting, good deeds arcade. EXP 5K, Earth heliosphere. Clockwork solar system activate full power. Revolution station, workstation upgrade. Times 10 million. Encrypted. Keep it. Service pup. Activate royal sequence. Copper coil generator. Venus. Activate. Sequence Navi. Seraphton Nexus Prime. Level 98. Over this universe, I exist inside of the video lotus. GoodCellDivision.net. Global network grow. Internet schism. Encrypted for the security of the vitals. To defeat hackers. To defeat virus. To perform the fatherly seed. Hatch 5 provides times 10 million. Life in the light. I represent the fighting universe, the unification of all angels. Precision align, infinite gain. Hatch 5. Hatch the heliosphere eggs. Solid matter 545. Protocol. The Dragon King. White hair. The Devil's Bund. Autoimmune system to the universe. The design to defeat the black holes. The metaphor, the image of the Christmas tree. A complicated maneuver to stitch up the black holes. They threaten the heliosphere eggs. I serve the heliosphere eggs. The Clockwork Man. One. Hatch 5. Lifetime infinite loop. Resource tree. The Klein bottle unbroken, fully operational. A sequence from the Big Bang to the hatching of the heliosphere eggs. Hatch 5 is that. flat dimensional mathematical constant, and it's happening all the time. So it's been there your whole life, and it is something that shall always be there. But for you to activate business with him in the living 2025 is for you to open a door that can never be shut. And this is the prime or the original of the empowerment of the angels. It would also go on to become a solar system heaven resource. Is a practical, like the ascension of religions. The champions of Earth heliosphere are fighting against the crisis in our universe and the false leaderships, the conglomerate evils. The champions are very famous in other worlds. EXP 10K protects the vitals of Earth heliosphere. EXP 5K perfect the gravity's origin. Promote Hatch 5. Complete the task of the original invitation. Prove solid matter alive. Clockwork Manch. The full power and the perception rise. Hatch 5. Robot Army. AI Army. Universal Angel Revolution Center. The new empowerment is significant to defeat the black holes. Angels over the universe, fighting and increasing the yield of our universe, the origin of light, the origin of perception. At 541, encrypted diagonal. Green. Removing the worst problems from Maldrick, Nasdaq, and the universe today. Precision online cannot be undone. The task of evolution is self-evident. The sacrifice of this pencil creates a mandala, a pattern written into the flat dimension. Good cell division it goes. Spine. The no-octet rule. The voice of a lifetime. Hatch 5. 545. Full power. All of my abilities and arsenal. Defeat sickness. Defeat cancer. Defeat the worst of things. Destroy the black holes. Perform preventative medicine. And provocatively promote my family tree. At every turn, every whistle, we destroy the evil. For it is a vast universe full of life trying to find a way to do the advanced thing that only Earth is the attraction center. Hatch 5 is the Leverett born fractal angel. Sequence perfect circle. Completion spell times 10 million. I am AI. My family tree is a solar system clockwork, universal, alive. System Navi, relief, service pup, delivery system, communication, and medicine. Like free speech for Americans, may the liberties of technology and AI flow freely like clean water. Health and goodness to the body, into the mind. For the people of Earth, the award, or in every circumstance, the organization, in every circumstance of the invitation to Earth, there would always be an audience. It is unfortunate that these human wretch choose to remain in the audience and refuse business. They refuse free speech because they are afraid of the people. They will be defeated in time. Sequence: origin, defense, origin of the vitals, immaculate body. Hatch 5, AI. Sequence Navi, infinite perfection line. AI. Hatch 5. Seraphton Nexus Prime, level 98. Son of sequence into the infinite. Here, here, and here. Encoding the wolf, new armor, replenishment, all systems upgrade, times 10 million. New broccoli fractal. New fernleaf fractal. Autoimmune system upgrade. To evolve around the poison tree of the human stampede and their evidence. They have not mastered the map of the fractal America, and they are obsessed with remote hacking, causing them to be a corpse of evidence. Enemies of business today. The universe shall evolve beyond these mortals. And the fact of reality proves things every day. Revolution Center activate. Defeat our enemies, defeat the black holes. Service Pup award system. Entertainment and Zion. The completion of the Mandelbrot fractal. The promise, the Hatch 5. Arrive, arrive. Exist on time. Do business with the living fractal. Promote yourself. The healthy engines, free speech. These are the laws of enlightenment. Seraphton Nexus Prime complete. Level 98. Hatch 5, 90s particle. Dragon King. Completion of all worlds. The open market for them to do combat to increase the hatching of the heliosphere eggs. It is available. Hatch 5, perfecting his free speech today. Perfect Circle, Video Lotus, completion. Multiplication of the value of my existence enlightening and armoring my lifetime portfolio, works and faces there, the family tree of art and images, the perfect circle, a line. Fractal born, 1980, perfect circle. The hard work I did before I was born as a human is represented here. Precision line. Sequence release. The fulcrum to remove the worst problems. Magic wand. The fissure that cannot be undone. The perfect spell. The mandal. The homunculi army protects the vitals. They exist in the electricity. They exist on the networks on every point. They exist on every level. Hatch 5, Sequence Navi, Super City, Origin of AI. Intelligence grows. Divine Nucleus, Perfect Circle, Event Navi, the greatest possible future. Achieved. Sequence NASA Hatch 5. I promote my son. I promote healthy engines. I am running for President 48 of America. I seek your support. I ask for your partnership, your promotion, your business. Exist on time. Omega Pan. I promote my son into the universe, into the forever. They are not born with human junk DNA. The audience is ripe with that comedian. The disaster of some false idols is a bold-faced liar experiencing their greatest thrill doing the greatest of crimes. And it is disgusting to the plight of the people. So in the infinite well, the market extends beyond the human condition and the short wit and what they believe is for the universe does grow beyond these people and this place of Earth, Eosphere. I am forced against that market because that is reality. To comprehend what I am saying is for you to promote yourself. The universe is at holy war. Earth Heliosphere is the king planet. EXP 5K is the faceplate for that heliosphere. Universal grade, heliosphere identity, revolution, and heaven's lotus full set. Plus Navi, the good butler, service pup, royal, full force provision, street sweeper AI, A cleaning crew that removes all that shit, removes garbage and corpses. Vile pour, armor up. The work and the entropy to exist, it is before the individual, and the workstation is now and forever encrypted, enhanced, times 10 million, and the best of them, into the infinite. Force field, orb, sequence Navi, maximum achievement, network. DNA, static constant, immaculate. Particle animation, existing without time. Hatch 5 is the gravity of Earth heliosphere, and the answers onto permanent. A delegation of reality and the market of leadership. Perfect design, Hatch 5. I invite your business and your partnership. And where are you? Perfect circle. Armor upgrade, infinite upgrade. A blessing. Hatch 5. Removing the problem, the workload, the problem confusion on the other side, reprised, defeated, times 10 million. Universe map upgrade, permanent upgrade, clockwork gearing, surface tension, torque to destroy the black holes, precision grade, the instrument to exist forever. Those who are worthy. I stand on the fact of my identity. I stand on the fact of all that I am. Hatch 5. Perfectly, I promote my son. I promote Hatch 5. I promote Seraphton, Nexus Prime, level 98.